like, subscribe for more content.
One sunny afternoon, little Alice and her sister decide to go to the park. While her sister sat down with a book, Alice was bored waiting for her.
She did promise to play with me. But clearly a book with no pictures is more interesting to grown-up people. I will never understand grown-up people. Does this also mean I will not understand myself when I grow up?
Oh dear, I will be too late.
A talking rabbit! A pocket watch! That's curious. I must follow him.
And without a single thought of how she would get out, down the rabbit hole she went. Suddenly, it wasn't a rabbit hole anymore. Alice found herself falling in a deep, strange well.
This is taking so long. Either this well is too deep, or I'm falling down too slowly. I must be getting somewhere near the center of the earth by now. Oh! A heap of grass! How thoughtful. What is this place?
She was now standing in a long hall. There were tiny locked doors everywhere.
This is a strange place. And where did the white rabbit go? How do I get out of here? What if I never get out of here?
Scared, she walked ahead and saw a three-legged glass table. There was a tiny golden key kept on the top. Without wasting a minute, Alice opened the tiny door with the help of the tiny key. She knelt down to see what lay on the other side. And oh, what a delight it was to see.
Wow! This is the most beautiful garden I have ever seen. Oh! I wish I could roll down this little door.
But she couldn't. Disappointed, she came back to the table. There, she saw a bottle.
Oh! I didn't see this bottle here before. What must it do?
And down she drank. And as she drank, she began to shrink. It was a curious feeling for Alice. It was like a telescope shutting up.
Oh! I must be shutting up like a telescope. Now I can easily manage to go through that door.
But she soon realized...
No! The key! Why did I come to this place?
Just then, Alice noticed a little glass box that was lying under the table.
What's that?
And oh, what the cake did! For Alice had started to grow very big, and big, and big! She was so tall now that she couldn't even see her own feet. Soon, her head struck the roof.
Oh no!
Now Alice could get the key, but was too big to go through the little door. She sat down and began to cry and cry and cry. Her tears had started to flood the floor, when suddenly...
Oh, the Duchess! She will be angry if I kept her waiting!
Oh, Mr. Rabbit, could you please? How rude! What good the talking rabbit would be to the Duchess if he can't even notice a very big girl sitting right here? It's so hot in here. I wonder what my feet would do now that I can't see them. hope they learn to keep themselves clean without my help. Oh my!
Alice was wearing the little white glove.
I'll just pinch my hand. Oh! How did I become so tiny? It's the fan! The fanning has shrunk me. I am so small now. Phew! That was close. Oh! Salty water? Did I somehow fall into the sea?
It then didn't take long for Alice to realize they were her tears indeed. Suddenly, a big wave took Alice out of the door.
Hope I dry soon. Don't want to catch a cold now.
What are you doing here? Go home and fetch me a pair of gloves and a fan.
Oh? What home?
My home. Over there. Now go!
Alice was so confused and scared. She started walking towards the rabbit's house without questioning him. He must have mistaken me for his maid, she thought. She entered into a tiny little room. There upon a table was the fan and a pair of gloves and a little bottle.
I know something interesting is sure to happen whenever I eat or drink. Let me see what this bottle does. I'm getting bored of being such a tiny thing.
Her head now touched the ceiling.
I'm stuck!
Just then, the rabbit came.
My hand!
Alice was so uncomfortable. She wanted to stretch out her hand, but...
There is a hand coming out of the window of my house. Whoa! It's a giant! Giant in my house! Help! Help!
The animals gathered quickly. The smallest one, Bill the lizard, was asked to enter the house through the chimney. Alice managed to insert her foot into the chimney and... The rabbit then had an idea, which wasn't the smartest, I must say.
Oh! Hey! It might help me shrink again.
And that's what it did. As soon as she was small enough, Alice ran out of the house, far away from all the animals, into the forest.
Ow! The first thing I've got to do is grow back to my normal size.
Oh, I can help. Not that your size is anything to be embarrassed about. Look at me.
Oh, of course. That's not what I meant. You're beautiful.
Of course I am. One side will make you grow taller, and the other side will make you grow shorter.
One side of what?
Of the mushroom, of course.
Now the real question was to figure out the size of a thing as round as a mushroom. Alice at last broke off bits from both the sides. She nibbled a little from the right hand, and her neck got taller and taller. It rose almost like a beanstalk. She immediately swallowed a morsel from the left-hand bit, and now she was smaller than before. Tired, she kept nibbling at the mushroom bits, taking a bite of each, growing sometimes taller and sometimes shorter, until finally she succeeded in bringing herself down to her usual height.
Phew! There's half my plan done now. What a confusing day. I should keep these mushroom pieces with me in case I need them again. I need to thank that caterpillar, but then he was so weird. I don't know what would tick him off.
Oh, who is not weird here, darling?
Oh, hello. I must ask, do you grin like that all the time?
Well, yes, of course. I am Cheshire Cat.
I don't understand what is so obvious in that.
Tell me, have you met the Mad Hatter and the March Hare?
The Mad Hatter and the March Hare? No, I haven't.
Oh, but you must. They are both mad, just like you and me.
Hey, I'm not mad.
Oh, you so are.
Saying that, the cat vanished, leaving only her grin behind. Alice found it rather strange, but she kept walking ahead, curious about the Wonderland she had got herself into. As she walked, she came across the March Hare and the Mad Hatter. They were having tea at a table under a tree. There also was a dormouse between them, asleep, and the other two were resting their elbows on it.
That looks very uncomfortable. But maybe the dormouse doesn't mind since he's fast asleep.
No room, no room.
But it is a large table. There is plenty of room.
Your hair needs cutting.
You are so rude.
Tell me, why is a raven like a writing desk?
I don't know.
That's why I told you not to sit here.
Only because I can't solve your puzzle. Fine, I will leave. But first, tell me the answer.
I don't know. I don't have the slightest idea.
Even I don't know.
This is the stupidest tea party I have ever been to.
Walking ahead, Alice found another door in a tree. Cautious as always, she entered. Once more she found herself in the long hall. It had tiny locked doors and a little glass table.
I'll manage better this time.
She began by taking the little golden key and unlocked a door. There again was a beautiful garden. Then she took the mushrooms out of her pockets and nibbled at them till she was about a foot high. She walked down through the little door. There were all types of beautiful flowers and bushes. At one place, there were gardeners who looked like playing cards. What's more surprising is that they were painting the white roses into red.
Would you tell me, please, why are you painting those roses?
Oh, the Queen ordered us to plant red roses, but by mistake we planted the white ones. If the Queen finds out, we all will be beheaded. The Queen is here.
My name is Alice, Your Majesty. And who are these? How would I know?
Just then, the Queen turned red with fury.
No! With her head!
Oh, but she is just a child.
I forgive you.
The trial has begun.
What trial?
Someone stole a tart from the Queen's kitchen. We suspect it was the Jack of Hearts.
The jury box for the trial included some birds and animals. They were all writing hastily on slates.
Read the accusation.
The Queen of Hearts, she made some tarts, all on a summer day. The Jack of Hearts, he stole those tarts and took them quite away.
Very well. Call the first witness.
The first witness was the Hatter. He came in with a teacup in one hand and a piece of bread and butter in the other. So nervous he was that all he could do there was stand and stutter.
You're a very poor speaker. You may go. Call the next witness.
The next witness was Alice herself. But something was different about her. She stood up unaware that she had grown much bigger. She toppled all the animals who had come to see the trial. The queen was furious.
Oh, with her head!
By now, Alice had had enough.
Oh, who cares about you? Say that all the time. You are only a pack of cards.
This statement, the cards rose up into the air. They came flying down upon Alice. She screamed, half of fright and half of anger. She tried to beat them off, and soon...
Get away! Leave! Where are the cards? And the queen? Oh! It was a dream? Oh! What a splendid dream! I have to go tell my sister.
Oh, what a dream it really was. Or was it?